Hi, this week on Operation Reorganization, we will be featuring Jim and Ednearl Thomassen. So they're fantastic clients, and actually I believe Carol is the designer who has worked with them previously and did a fantastic job in another community for them.
Right.
And they moved and wanted the same, pretty much the same kind of storage in the new place, but it did not have enough room, so Carol had to redesign, and you know how creative Carol is. So she came up with some fantastic designs. And I think this community is one that you've worked in the past.
Yes, it's a luxury high-rise retirement kind of community, over 55.
I think we've done about 40% of the work in that.
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's, you know, it's a really great place for us to work. So the Thomassens actually have a Murphy bed.
Right.
Closet, home office, and wardrobe units. I think there were 5 individual units that Carol designed. And as I said, anybody that knows Carol knows that she has very creative taste, and she comes up with some really interesting designs. So this is going to be a fun episode, and we hope you enjoy it.
I'm Ednearl Thomassen, and I'm here with my husband. And tell her what we're doing here today.
I'm Jim Thomassen, and we're here today to talk with Closet Factory about some installations, built-ins to our new residence. When we first moved at Pierpoint, we had several closets that we wanted to install some shelves just to help organize our stuff. And they did such an excellent job, and they also really gave us some good ideas on how to convert one of the closets into sort of a workroom office arrangement. And so when we had this idea for our bedroom, we thought, well, let's call Closet Factory.
We scaled down a little bit from where we are, and we already had the built-ins at Pierpoint, so we knew we had to have built-ins at Harbor's Edge. And then we got to thinking, well, we need to do this. Since that was such a good idea, we'll do that. And we called Carol. When she came to the door, we knew she was somebody we could work with. Come on in.
How are you?
Good
to see you too.
Come on back here. Jim's back here.
Awesome.
Anxiously awaiting
Can't wait
you.
to see him again. How long's it been? Like a year?
About a year, yeah.
All right, so I know on the phone you told me that you wanted to kind of recreate what we did in the other place.
Well, you know, we really like the design here, and so to replicate it and then see how much space we have left over, and maybe we can see what would work in the space available.
All right, so you're going to make my job easy again then. I'm just going to take what we did before and modify a little bit.
I think what we'll do is use traditional doors as opposed to the touch doors.
Okay, so put handles on it.
Put handles on it. That's one difference there. And we still like the higher dresser top.
Okay.
So the height will be the same, and I think the number of drawers, you know, replicate that as well.
And I love my jewelry drawers.
Okay. The
still
pull-out
like
trays.
Oh
that you
yeah,
did there?
they really are handy.
Are you going to do a mirror in there again, or are you going to do a TV or something?
What are we going to do? The mirror or TV? The mirror? Okay.
Okay.
So we'll, you know, leave that open there. Also, you know, we want to do the nightstand design around the king size bed. So we've got one complication there in that the air conditioner access panel is where maybe we won't be able to do the balanced nightstand kind of thing, and so we'll have to look at that and see how we'll solve that.
All right, I know codes will prevent me from building anything permanent in that area too, if there's an electrical panel or anything, so we'll look at it.
Okay. Then of course, not only for the master bedroom, we want a closet with shelves, and then the guest room office is a new idea for us. You know, we didn't have the office or guest bedroom installation. So we want to take a look at the guest bedroom and see how we would solve that on space issues and have all the office area that I think I'll need.
Okay. Are you still working with a bunch of computers? I know
Oh, yes.
last time you had a
yes.
few. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Like I got 2 new monitors now
Okay.
that take up a lot of space.
All right. And what about you? What do you want?
That sounds good to me.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with what we have before, and
Now we have
worked
that
real
queen
well.
size bed that we want to put in there. What do you think we ought to do?
Oh, the queen size bed in the office.
Like a Murphy bed, a wall
A Murphy
bed?
bed,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
We
Okay.
want that so
Okay.
when we have guests,
Rather than
we
put a
can
bed in there.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can pull it down and they can sleep in that.
We really do like the panel look as opposed to just the flat
Right.
wood. That really was a great aesthetic improvement there.
So as far as colors, you want to keep the color
Yep.
scheme the same. We did the white but we did like a wood grain top
Mm-hmm.
on it to break it up a little bit. Okay. So same color, same
Right.
door style, clean, just a bevel edge on it. Okay. And you want to keep that consistent through all the spaces we just
All
talked
the
about.
spaces.
Okay.
The office is probably going to be a little bit unique in the design in that I want to have the actual working area 24 to 30 inches wide, but the wings to the office can probably only be about 18 inches. So I'm going to have this transition that I need you to sort of help me figure
Okay.
out how it'll look.
All right. Sounds like we need to soften some corners so you're
Yeah.
not, when you're rolling
Yeah.
from, okay.
So it doesn't look like 3 pieces of furniture just
Okay.
put together
right.
kind of thing. So that'll be really nice.
All right, so let's go get some measurements. Let's see
Okay.
how that thing's going to fit in there. We'll do that one first 'cause that'll be the easy one. And
Right.
then we'll take a look at the office.
Well, let's just go into the other rooms and
Okay.
start measuring.
All right, let the fun begin. Let's go.
So we started this build yesterday. We got the basic structure built. Today we are starting by putting the slides in for the drawer boxes, get the drawer boxes in. Then we'll start on the doors, get the doors in, and then Juan's going to be coming behind with the trim and trimming everything out. So we're rolling today.
Right here what we got is an office that I'm going to be finishing up and trimming out. And then on the other wall right here, we've got a Murphy bed. So I need to lock that one in before I start all the trim. So Nick is working in the other closet, which we've got a closet, and we've got a wardrobe unit that's going in the bedroom. So here in a little bit, we're going to see how far he is. That way I can get all the trim done at one time. This is what's different between a Seco and a wall bed, because we got a couple of different styles of Murphy beds that we do. The wall bed, what we call a wall bed, Murphy bed, got to build the frame on the doors. On the Seco, it's already put together, so you just attach the doors to it, and the springs are already inside the mechanism, so to speak. So it's just a little different assembly, but still does the same thing.
at the Thomassen's residence today. We're here to see the final installation. It's actually been a few weeks since we were here doing the installation. Because it's a condo, a high-rise, we run into occasionally time constraints where there's other residents involved. We have to be mindful of the time, so we ran a little bit over. So unfortunately, we couldn't do a reveal the day of the installation, so we're back here today. And the good thing is they've moved in and they've settled into their new built-ins. So I get to see how it all looks and see if it's working out for them. So we're going to see how everything turned out, and hopefully they're very happy with everything. Let's find out.
Okay, let's go in and see the bedroom.
Come on, Carol.
All right, come on.
Look what we've done with the closet you
Can't
did
wait to
for
see
us.
it.
We have filled the closet completely.
Wow, yes you
yeah.
have.
We were able to get everything in here from the other place, so that
So
that was
much
really
better
good.
than the wire rack that was in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You
We
wouldn't have been
wouldn't.
able to fit everything in there.
No,
yeah.
we wouldn't have. So the
no
two different poles and
Right.
everything.
Yeah, that worked out real nicely.
And then for the longer
Right.
dresses or suits.
Yeah.
Very
Perfect.
good.
Okay.
Plus you still have room on top. Very
Okay.
nice.
You want to go see the rest of the bedroom?
I sure do. I
Okay.
can't wait.
Come over here so you can see some of my stuff in one of my
I see you got a
favorite
new
areas.
purse.
Yeah, yeah. But what's so nice about these knobs you suggested is that I can hang my purses or other things on it. But look, I've got all my shoes in
Nice
here.
Very
and then
nice.
my arts and crafty stuff. And you can see where I have folders and stuff up there.
Nice.
And so it's worked out.
I was doing shoe
really
shopping to see if there's anything I wanted to take with me.
Well, what was so nice, see, we could arrange the shelves any way
Right.
we wanted. So I have my boots down there, and then the flats more up there. And
And you had jewelry. Did you have jewelry inserts in here, or was it?
yeah,
Oh, and-
this is
oh,
my
wow.
jewelry drawer.
Going shop. Oh, I like that one.
But you have the little jewelry drawer that slides out.
And then I have arts and crafty stuff sheets.
Yeah.
But here's my jewelry drawer that
So do you have to call Jim every time you want something from up
I
here?
can reach these. I can reach those. Way up there is. I can get my little step ladder.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
And also, we really like the higher dresser top. Most people have it standard 30-inch, but this, just really works well because you don't have to stoop over. And of course, you could have made it any height. We just finally arrived at this as being the most functional for us.
Certainly works
And-
well for you.
Oh yes. Well, and the fact that the drawers just slide so nicely and easily. And I know that even though we don't have them fully loaded, you could put 100 pounds of stuff
At
in
least,
each one of
yeah.
them. But it really works nice. And of course, this is Ednearl's this way, and this is my
all of
stuff.
these.
All of this is mine.
Yeah, this is my stuff down
Okay.
here, right? So I'm not quite sure what
That
we.
makes sense. That sounds
Right,
about
right.
right?
But even the bottom drawers are easy to gain access to, and I've got all my storage up in here. Of course, again, I love the sliding smaller drawer because there's a lot of things that if you put them in one of these, it's wasted space.
Right.
And then my shoes, which are bigger than most, it really worked out well that the fact that this offset here was not as deep as the dresser, but for shoes you don't really need the storage depth that you normally would for a regular size closet area.
And I think it adds a little bit more interest to it.
Oh yeah, it broke up this, the solid line there. And going all the way to the ceiling is really nice because some of the things that you don't use very often, you don't want to take a functional and daily space up with something that you don't use but maybe once or twice a year.
Right.
So that worked out really nicely.
And every little bit of storage
Oh,
helps when you're applying it.
yeah. We were able to, at least from the standpoint, we didn't have to downsize our stuff. We downsized our furniture and other things, but not the things that we wanted to bring with us. I really still like, and a lot of people comment on how nicely it's trimmed up at the top.
Right.
It just looks like a really nice piece of furniture. You want to talk about this one here? That was our big challenge.
Yeah, sure. I know we wanted to mirror both sides like we did in the other unit,
Yeah.
but I think it worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
We still have access to the, was it HVAC that's in
Yeah,
there?
HVAC.
So you still have access to that, and that's on wheels, so you'll be able to pull it
Yeah.
in that when you need to. And I think it looks good.
You know, it's real easy when the maintenance crew comes in and wants to
Right.
change the filters, they can just roll this thing out
Yeah, just
and
turn it.
and do it. So,
Yeah, and we still were able to somewhat balance
yeah.
the sides, so it worked out good.
okay.
Okay,
So-
let's go see the
All right,
office.
wait, do you remember when we did the last installation at your other place that was like this?
Yes. Well,
Did I tell you what Juan did to me?
no, tell me.
When he was doing the installation, I got a picture from him, and he was down on his knees holding something up here and trying to reach the top, and he sent me the picture said, "Did you mean to make these drawers this high? The client isn't going to be able to reach them." And it really looked like he was standing up in front of them.
Right.
He got me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got me pretty good. I fell
Yeah.
for it.
Well, and I think that mere fact sort of points out that y'all can make the height whatever one wants, and that just really works out nicely.
And I like the color top that you chose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
and it
breaks-
gives some
breaks it
dimension
all
to
up.
it, and a lot of people that have seen this
Yeah.
Yeah.
love it.
And I've
so,
used this color several times since.
yeah.
Well, good.
Okay, good. Let's go.
Let's go see
into
the office.
Yes, can't wait.
Okay.
Come on in here and see what we've done with this
Oh, nice.
great room that is the office, the den,
Right?
and the guest bedroom. And we'll show you how we've done all of
3
this.
for the price of
Right,
one.
right,
Right.
And you knew that at the time.
Right.
And here is Jim's office, and I'm going to let him tell you about it.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's our den. You can see the TV here. And we have the 2 chairs there, and we're able to watch TV and whatnot. But also, all of this area here has, office equipment, supplies, electronics, etc., to drive the computer system over there. And what I really like is the wraparound approach that we worked out, where the desk itself is much deeper than a standard desk, and yet we didn't want to fill up the room with this storage here, so we made it shallower and then blended in the circular curve to make it more attractive and not have a pointed edge to bump into. And so that really worked nicely.
Did I tell you the grief that I got from when I turned the template in for that?
Oh, I'm sure you got a lot. I mean, that's
You want to
not,
make curves? How?
yeah, they did a really, really nice
No,
job.
I did, and I know originally I told you
Yeah.
we were gonna sub it out possibly
Right,
yeah.
because of the curves,
Yeah.
but the shop pulled it together and they did it, and it looks wonderful.
wonderful.
Well,
It's
and
wonderful.
Juan did a really nice job of locating the port access holes and the cable trays underneath, because at the other place, I had cables underneath the desk all over, and I was able to lay those in.
Yeah, I think it's a
And,
must, and then you can lay a power strip or
Yeah.
whatever you need to in there, and you don't see it all laying all over the floor.
And the storage, we didn't take it all the way to the ceiling as we've done in the in the bedroom, but I like the idea of having those little storage boxes up there that I can just store little knickknacks and whatever else.
I think it was probably smart not going to the ceiling. I think it would have looked a little, because of where the drapes end there,
Yeah.
I think it would have just thrown it off a
Yeah,
little bit.
exactly.
I think it was good, and I like the boxes up there.
Also, I really, really like the drawers here, and then I also have a lot of file
Files,
storage
right.
area that where it's absolutely essential to keep records and
Where'd
everything.
you hide the cable and the wire, or the router and all that?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know exactly where. We started out putting it on the desk, and then up there on top of the cabinet and whatnot. Then Juan and I worked out a way to run all the cabling, power lines and whatnot for the router, modem and whatnot in this storage area here, which
Nice.
worked out
Yeah,
really,
you don't see it.
really nicely.
And I like the long counter space over there, because you see, that's his copy machine,
Okay.
and that's my copy
Yours.
machine over there in the corner.
And one of the problems that I really didn't know how to solve was where to put the CPU, the computer. And of course, it's so big, I didn't really want it underneath, which is where I had it at the other house.
Right.
But that worked out really nicely to be under the cabinet, out of the space, and yet not so far away that I had to run a lot of cables to get to it. But
And I read somewhere that they actually operate better if they're up off.
oh yeah, they do. Okay.
Well, and it doesn't look that bad.
No.
Plus, you still have the counters wide enough that you still have a space there that's usable. So yeah, and the
make
the
it go-
area to put books and stuff.
Right.
It's we love it.
But
Very nice.
but in
Worked out
essence, we
so
were
nice
able to
with what we
pack
did.
3 rooms, as we talked about, the guest bedroom, the den, and then the office, all into this one area through the incorporation of y'all's design and some of the ideas that we worked out together.
That's why it's a great
A
room.
great room, right?
Well, I think it's the greatest room. But anyway, why don't we go around over here and push these chairs
see it
out of the
down.
way and show you the Murphy bed.
Murphy
Okay.
bed. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Will it fall on you?
No, no. Did you see how easy it is? Look at this.
Okay. And then you put the that down.
down.
Put the leg down. Yeah.
It's worked out really nice.
That's the beauty of a Murphy bed. You put it away when you
Oh,
don't need
it's
it.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, I was concerned that maybe there were some structural aspects of the frame that you could feel like you do on a sofa bed, but no, it's just a little strap that that holds the mattress in, and show how easy it is to put it back up in there. Lift up. There you go. Fold the leg.
And voila.
And it looks like it's a wardrobe
Right.
storage unit as
Right,
opposed
right.
to a bed, and
So it's
and so
worked
it,
out really nice.
and it doesn't distract from the room itself because it's up against that wall, and most of the functions are oriented in this direction here.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Well, I hope you're happy.
We're
Oh,
real happy.
real thrilled.
Can't you tell?
Yeah, I mean, everybody that comes in, we show them the Murphy bed, first of all, because that's unique, but all the storage, and it's given people ideas that they normally wouldn't have thought about from a closet factory perspective. Most people think it's just closets and shelves,
Right.
and it's not. It's built-in furniture and everything.
Thank you
Oh,
again.
thank you.
Thank you again. Pleasure.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to tell
Always a pleasure.
everybody about you.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
It's good seeing you both
Okay,
again, and I
sure.
enjoyed working with you
Okay.
again.
Okay, the whole move from Pier Point to Harbor's Edge could not have been more smooth than the way we had everything built in, just moved in with all the stuff. In fact, if we had to have the storage for all of our stuff in a traditional kind of storage arena, there wasn't enough closet space, or there wasn't enough.
Well, there wouldn't have been enough drawers even
right.
in
No,
traditional type
And the
situation.
built-ins take up so much less space than a traditional furniture, and offers more function and use and storage and whatnot, such as the Murphy bed. If we had a queen-size bed out here, it would have taken up half the room, and so you've got a nice piece of sort of obscure, blends into the decor, yet you got a queen-size bed.
Closet Factory does a wonderful job of listening what your needs are and giving us suggestions.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things we didn't know what to do. I mean, we said we need this, 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 and this, and Carol was wonderful. She came up with these wonderful ideas. And when you
Yeah.
hear the name Closet Factory, all you think they do are closets. That's not right. They can do anything
Yeah.
built in, custom, just the way you would like it, and they're so nice to work with.
We're
I
thrilled.
highly recommend it.
I'm thrilled.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So the Thomassens are very happy. It's wonderful working with a repeat client. They're sometimes the easiest clients to work with. They know what they want. They're happy with the product. They know what to expect. So yeah, they're very happy, and I'm off to the next project. Till next time.